everyone, I'm Sarah and I'm a recent graduate from the Max program. I remember sitting in your seats 5 years ago, nervous about applying to programs and about going to high school. I wanted to find a school and program that would help me further explore my academic interests and one that would challenge me and provide a competitive yet collaborative and supportive community. Let me tell you, the Max program surpassed all of my expectations academically and socially. I'm even getting a little nostalgic thinking about it now. I came from a small elementary and middle school called Ledbury Park. Applying to the Max program was intimidating for me because I didn't know anyone there and I was afraid that I wouldn't be academically prepared to compete with my future peers. However, these fears were actually very unfounded because I quickly made friends, joined some clubs and teams, and with the help of some supportive teachers, I caught up on any missing material. One of the best things about the Max program is the people. I loved meeting new friends who shared common interests in my passion to learn. Within a few weeks, my grade's Max program became a tightly knit, cohesive unit. The grade 9 Max trip to Muskoka Woods was a very special experience. From ziplining to mountain biking and high ropes, the activities offered at Muskoka were always exciting. In addition, we got to participate in fun leadership and team building activities that helped us all get to know each other better and bring the group closer together. That being said, my favorite trip would have to be our February grade 10 Max trip to Mattawa because by that time, I had already made an abundance of close friends so that every single activity was even more fun. In addition to the Max trips, Mackenzie offers many other amazing opportunities outside of the classroom. Some of my favorite memories from grade 9 were the science club, the debate team, and the computer programming team. The Science Club offers opportunities to go to the Science Olympics at different universities, while the computer programming team actually can train us and prepare us for national level competitions. In fact, the Max program sent 2 students to CCO last year. In addition to these more competitive parts of the club, there are also weekly meetings and events for people who just want to come, learn, and have fun. Although I mostly stuck to the STEM clubs except for yearbook and debate, my classmates were involved in a ton of differing activities. Mackenzie offers everything from the school musical, to sports teams, to the newspaper, to DECA, to dance team, and even cultural clubs. The diversity in the clubs and the teams at Mackenzie really does make up the essence of the school. These clubs also don't just offer excellent academic preparation, resume padding, and other sorts of training, they also offer closely knit communities in which long-lasting friends can be made. I, for one, made some of my very best friends in clubs. Activities such as dissecting a fetal pig, building newspaper towers, competing at debate tournaments, going out for club meals, studying together, and solving coding problems at our monthly school-wide programming competitions brought our grade closer together. Not only did I make amazing friends throughout my time at MEC, but I also met some of the most dedicated, skilled, and compassionate teachers. They always challenged us and pushed us to do our best, yet they knew the class's limits and made sure we were taking care of ourselves. Some of my favorite classes during high school were my AP Computer Science and AP Calculus class. The teachers in these courses were outstanding. They truly led my Max class to success on the AP exams. However, these classes were not just rote memorization and drills to prepare us for the exams, they also promoted creativity and active learning. For example, for my final project in AP Calculus, I explained complex mathematical theories in the form of a Dr. Seuss book. My group and I rhymed and illustrated everything. Nonetheless, for those who were not as artistically inclined or who didn't want to do something like that, they were able to make things like board games, computer programs, music videos, and even a dating simulation for graphical functions. The teachers in these classes are exceptional. They were extremely helpful and they definitely cared about their students. I was very comfortable talking to and working with all of my teachers. By the time university applications came along, I had even more than double the amount of teachers I needed for reference letters because I had formed such great relationships with all of my teachers. Another example of the extraordinary dedication of Mackenzie teachers is how they carve time out of their schedules for extra help for students who need it. For example, math extra help is available 4 days a week. And if you want to help out other students, you can also tutor. My friends and I volunteered weekly as math tutors during grade 11 and 12. From all these experiences at Mackenzie, I would definitely say that I was well prepared for university. While I can't say with 100% certainty, because I'm writing this speech only a month into my freshman year at Harvard, the Max program certainly gave me enough knowledge and skills in order to have a competitive edge here. I'm currently taking computer science, life sciences, multivariable calculus, and dilemmas in American education system, and while they're challenging, none of these classes are overwhelming. Mackenzie's classes and community taught me all of the academic material needed to succeed here. Although I never took AP biology or chemistry, the placement exams at Harvard showed that the material taught covered in my maths, biology, and chemistry classes were enough for me to place out of the intro-level classes. This just goes to show how much maths classes prepare you for the academic demands of post-secondary education. Most importantly, I think is that the maths program taught me how to approach difficult situations and problems and how to persevere when things got hard. The classes, peers, teachers, and extracurriculars at Mackenzie had a great impact on who I have become. I think that all of these factors played a large role in helping me find my place at university because they taught me to always try my best at everything, regardless even if I think I may fail. I love Mackenzie Science Club so much that I joined the Harvard Undergraduate Science Olympiad Council as an executive board member. At first, I applied not thinking I would get in because I'm a freshman, but they later told me that they admired my past experiences managing such a large club in my high school. In my maths graduating class, we sent about 22 kids to U of T, 20 to Waterloo, 10 to McMaster, 5 to Queen's, 5 to Western, 3 to the United States, and many to other amazing universities as well. Whether we're studying engineering science at U of T, mechatronics at Waterloo, life science at McMaster, medical science at Western, or commerce at the Rotman School of Business, the maths program clearly prepared us for university and made a significant and lasting impact on all of our academic and even non-academic lives. Although I am having a great time in university, I definitely miss the intimate atmosphere of the maths program. So, 5 years ago, I was unsure about whether or not the maths program was for me. Was I ready to go to a different school than my middle school friends? Was I ready for a longer commute from home? And was I ready for a new academic challenge? My answer to you today would be, of course. You may be nervous now, but I can assure you that the maths program is an excellent place to be. Mackenzie will help you grow and explore many interests. As a graduate, I will always fondly remember my high school experience at Mackenzie as a maths student.